Sometimes when you feel like you've lost your competitive edge, you gotta pick yourself up and go find it. In this video, we travel several states away to take part in one of the biggest stick shift races that I've been to for the season. In Ohio, the racing season's pretty much over, so this gives us an opportunity to travel out of state and do some stick shift shit with new stick shift friends. It is a crispy morning. We are somewhere in Delaware, Maryland. I don't know, where are we at? Something like that? Huh?
Delaware.
Is it Delaware?
Yeah.
I don't know, we're sitting right on the border. Figured we'd make, watch out for that hitch. That's claimed a lot of shins. We are down here at a first state, end of the year track closer. It's a no prep. It's got small tire, big tire, extreme street, which is like a true street. Yeah, we're racing, boys. It's November 11th, 2023. Like every vehicle, you can see what it looks like. I mean, this is what it looked like last night coming in, so everything's, you know, tis the season. So track opens about 8 o'clock, and we're gonna get over and get staged up and ready to go. So I'm not sure how this video is gonna go. If you enjoy racing videos and we're 500 miles from home, stick around, we'll find out. See if we can manage not to run over one of these darn curbs like we did last night. Trying to teach my son how to do a little bit of video cameraing. That way when he's famous, I'll just be the video camera guy. It'd be wonderful. Okay. Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good.
What are we doing today?
Racing stick shift?
Okay, so one driver, one spectator?
Yes.
60 altogether. There's the tech card.
Thank you.
Band for your spectator.
Thank you.
And then I have to put yours on.
This is the pits over here. So this is like a speedway. Like a dirt track. Oh no. I mean, there's gonna be dirt all over the track too. Oh no, we'll check it out. Where's the track at? There's a tower over there. There's quite a few people here. There's a lot of people here. That's 3 or 4 rows. That's probably 3 or 4 rows deep. It's gonna be 60 degrees today and partly cloudy, partly sunny. Woo. There is a ton. And then they just keep filtering in, bro. All right, let's get this thing unlocked and out the car. Let's get it out of the, get it in the weather so we can get it acclimated, or you know, get it, we'll check it around the area a little bit. Look at that. Race car, come on, dog. I got some wipers, bro. One of the best things about coming to the track and driving through the pits, warming the car up, is being able to see the variety of builds and race cars that show up for the event. You get to say your hellos and wave to those that might be familiar faces. Some cool people, good people. Look at that shit right there. We have a good time today, son. Dude, come on with the Civic, come on. I love it, bro. That car get down, I bet you. That car weigh nothing. to head up to the track, check out the track a little bit. I think this is a 8-mile track to begin with. I don't think it's quarter, but for what they were telling me, we're supposed to be starting at like 100 feet out-ish or something. We're not starting at the tree. So it's technically considered a front half still, but it's a PYOP, so it'll probably come around pretty fast, pretty quick. So we'll go up here and walk the track, check it out real quick, and let you guys see what it looks like. I've never been to this track before. It was 500 miles from Ohio. It was like kind of like a last shot at the end of the year. I haven't been very lucky the last couple of months because my buddy Tyler Garlock keeps putting me on the trailer, but you know, good for him. He has a really fast car. So let's go check this shit out and have some take a peek at it. I bet you they drug the shit out of it. This is supposed to be the season closer for the track. This is US 13 dragway, and I mean, you can see that looks. I guess that's where we're going to start, about 100 feet out. That's what they said. So I'm imagining the gates are where we do a burnout here. But considering this is the season closer, I've got my son here, Mason, with me. You can see there was some water issues. It's probably from the truck that was out here, but that's what we're going to be battling today, is a little bit of water issue. But we got barriers and we got brakes. We should be just fine. Shit, it's only 8:30. In about an hour or two, the sun will be out. It'll dry this track off pretty quick. But I'm assuming that we're going to be able to burn out back here and then come through right there, be flashlight start. Now we're definitely going to have to be careful. There's going to be water coming out of these cracks. It's probably like that all the way down the track. Got to be very careful with these cracks and these you see here, you know, water comes up out of the track. So it looks like this track is similar to what Jackson looked like, but apparently we're starting, I don't know, back there, I guess. I don't know. So we'll still get this stick in this transition here. Gotta be careful. We didn't drive 500 miles to turn around. We're about to head up to the driver meeting. So they're gonna have a driver meeting over here for safety, and then we're gonna head back over to the stick shift, like stick shift specific location over here in the corner, kind of where we're at with the trailer. Got about three sets of guys that are call outs. There's probably gonna be 25 cars or more at stick shift, so it's gonna be pretty exciting to it's gonna be pretty exciting to see. So one race has got 1,500 inside on it as a side bet. A lot of people up in there, boy. We just went to the driver's meeting and didn't really get anything video wise. It just was really hard to hear, but it's pretty standard no prep format. We got to go over there to the stick shift because they're doing chip draw for small tire and everything back there. No sequential, no S1. So as you can see, we had our own area for stick shift where we did chip draw, we did a rules meeting, and this is where we would meet every round. Big shout to James and Holly for coordinating that. As you can see, we got 28 stick shift racers ready to go make some laps. I do have a question. For some cars on two-step, will start to move a little bit. Okay. Tire crack, if it moves at all, or is that just goes by situation?
We are all stick cars. If you creep a little bit, not that big a deal, but if you do crack them tires, you're out. A little creep's allowed. We're all stick cars trying to stage it. We all can't hold it perfectly.
Right.
So that's allowed.
The clutch just gets a little bit warm. And
yeah, that's okay. If you have any call out for anybody.
Man. Yo. What you trying to do, yo? Nah, yo, we sure go more than that.
Let's make a 500.
15 minimum. 500. We sure going 1,500, man. Don't get shaky here, man.
100? You can't do half of that?
Did you take the picture? So they're doing a lock-in right now for money.
We're on the street for 500. That's gonna be a quarter tonight. You're running a front wheel drive, yo.
Come on. Why don't you guys just split the difference in 1,000 foot?
Yeah.
On the street.
We do 1,000. I'll do it to 1,000 foot tonight. You in a motor car? I'm a front wheel drive car. Doesn't matter for 1,000.
Hondas don't do 8 miles, sorry. I know that. I'm a Carolyn. Right.
You got the advantage today, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Crazy. My buddy's blower. 11 left. 11 left. It's pretty deep. This is a pretty. We're last in the order anyway, so it's going to be pretty far. All right, so here is, and you're the one of the promoters?
No, I'm just the guy who head stick shift.
Okay, cool. What's your name?
James.
James.
Huntsuckers, well, I sorry.
That's all right. Again?
Normally I help the guy that heads up stick shift.
Right here
So,
at the first annual,
Yeah.
or the first state no prep.
Yeah, so Poppy.
The guy I was riding around with on a cart.
Yeah, he's the one that started all this. One of the guys.
Getting ready to go out on that this morning.
Oh, there we go. Bro. Let me get that sign, bro.
Come on, Jimmy, get some flicks, man. Get right.
I love this shit. Oh, nice. So this is the, I didn't get this on film.
This could be Extreme Street.
This is Extreme Street?
Yeah.
We know that one from Lucky's. So these guys are on a dot radial, slick, whatever you want to call it. They're gonna go do a true street. Lots of cars involved with this. There's two classes involved with this too. Late model to late model.
Late model will go on a 30-minute drive. Late model will go on a 30-minute drive, and Extreme Street will go on a 30-minute drive.
30 minutes.
They got to make it consistently all the way through without stopping. No refueling, no tire changes, no nothing.
Right, so they come right back to the lanes.
Yeah. As soon as it's done, right back to lanes. Adjust your tire pressure, add your ice or whatever you need to add, and then
Send it.
send it.
And this is on a 8th mile. The flags are at the 8th mile. We're just checking the tracks. So most of the time, 8th mile is usually ends where that orange marker is that right?
Right there's 8.
And you can see that they brought in to make it kind of like a more no prep-ish type of event, about 100 feet out. You know, you can see that's why the finish line's here. So that's about as far as it is from the starting line. So we're gonna go back to the trailer here in a second and get our car set up, ready for the race. But I mean, it's gonna be several hours before we can hit it, make
Probably
it
about
hit.
2 o'clock.
That's what I figure, about 2 hours from now. So I'm not in any damn hurry, really. It's gonna be.
I gotta go get. We got a sponsor today too, so I gotta get sponsor money. I just got a phone call.
Tires.
In drag racing, it's not uncommon to have time delays. We took advantage of the time to walk around the pits and walk through some of the vendor area to check out the event while we waited for our class to be called up. We're gonna give you guys an update real quick. We're just now actually getting to the first round. We had a couple cars with small tire, had a couple of issues, but we're gonna warm the car up right now. It's starting to get cold, as you can see with my hat on. You can see the sun's right over the edge. This is our first round, so hopefully it goes a little bit faster. You know, we can start getting some racing in the next 2 or 3 hours. So I'm gonna run this around the track, try to get it warmed up a little bit, and I'll see you guys on the draggy. All right, so we got first round. We're the last pair in the actual round. I pulled Chris. He has the Honda. You want to say something real quick about your car?
Nah, I ain't got nothing to say, man.
Finna get down, ain't it? So we're gonna have a good time. Win or lose, this is what we do. All right, folks, it's time to make some laps in the old stick shift car. Try to get as much footage of the event. I do apologize for not covering other racers, as I tried my best to get as much footage as I could. So we got through the first round finally. It took us about 6 hours. I mean, but that's just the way no prep. Some things, you know, some things happen, some things do, whatever. We did really good. The car actually made too much boost. Just not enough, just boost cutting. The air's like 1,000 DA right now. And, you know, when I tuned this car, it was on You know, it was like 80 degrees out. So being it's a stock computer, I'm pretty happy with what it does. I'm just gonna pull some of the boost out of it, and hopefully it doesn't you know, cut up too bad in third again. Otherwise, we're in for some trouble. So let's try to get another round. We pulled the blue Toyota Corolla next round. Pretty fast little car. You know, we're gonna treat it just like any other race. We're gonna go A to B and try to get a W out of it. Next round actually has one bye to be had this whole race, because there'll be 7 cars left. You know, I don't mind pulling buys. I don't really care, but if we do, then, you know, we'll be in the semis at that point. So stay tuned. All right, so we're waiting on a couple people for the next chip draw. Got a new edge here. He just went A to B. He looking at me. He looking at me laughing. He like, all right. Look at this. So this is what it's all about. Stick shift shit with stick shift friends, boy. Not an easy class to race in. Never was, never will be. So in the third round, we pulled the supercharged nitrous Honda, driven by Justin Corsentino. Super good dude, very friendly, made a $300 bet on the side to who won the race. So we had a $300 race with Justin. What's your what do you got in your car? You got a Honda supercharged?
It's a supercharged nitrous K24.
That car was moving. So we had the grass we're starting to lose the track. It's really cold. It's not. It's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there, but it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
We had a little $300 bet.
We're ice skating. We're not racing. We're
Yeah,
ice
we
skating.
still went fast, dude. Come on. So what's your Instagram so people know?
It's J_Corsentino.
A really good race. That's probably one of the best races I've had in a while.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so I mean, he was fucking coming. It would have been an interesting quarter. So it's getting pretty late in the night. We didn't have a lot of time between rounds to get the class in and finished for the night. I ended up pulling the lime green S197 Mustang, who actually won this event in the spring earlier this year. Big shout to Trevor, super good guy, fast car. Let's get into some racing. So we only had about 10 minutes to get ready in between rounds. This is now the finals, where I ended up pulling Matt in the red Honda. Super good dude, fast car. I want to make special mention as well to the other 26 stick shift racers. The class was fast and they were on full tilt and broke some parts, and we're not as lucky as we were to make it this far. Stick shift's all about going A to B, folks. It's all about having some fun, banging some gears with some stick shift friends. I was just humbled to be able to keep my shit together, make it this far, and potentially walk home with some money. Okay, so we battled through about 28 cars here down in Delaware. Me and my son. Big shout to the US 13 Dragway and the promoters. I think it's Poppy and Bink. We ended up hitting the finals. We ended up winning the stick shift. Won about $3,100 total tonight. Needed to get my monkey off my back, guys. I haven't won a round in 3 months. You know, our no prep in Ohio is pretty rough. I mean, we got some really good racers, really fast racers. Or I'm super humbled by being able to race with some of the best stick shift guys in Ohio. So we had to come and get the monkey off our back and hopefully go a couple rounds. That's what we drove this far for, and it paid off, thankfully. So big shout out to my son for coming with me. We're tired, we're gonna go eat. I'll see you on the shop. All right, folks, as we head home, I want to make a special shout to US 13 Dragway, Dave, Poppy, and Binks for the venue and all the racers who showed up to make that happen. About 170 cars, 6 different classes full of hitters. Was a great time. Definitely something that I'm interested in coming back to again. Big shout out to my sponsors, Tremec, McLeod, Team Z, Handler Motorsports, and Viking for making my car go fast and straight. Thank you guys all for watching. We appreciate you guys. I'll see you soon in the next video.